A woman calls in to Kevin Samuel's show and has a problem with accountability. Very interesting. Let's take a listen.
Unmute yourself, please. Okay, hold on. How about we start with being a little civil? Hi, how are you, Tiffany? Wouldn't you think that would be a reasonable way to start a conversation with somebody you've never met? We've never met. We've never met, ma'am. I just said I had to verify that you're not a man. I didn't say you were. So please don't go down that path. What I'm saying is you've already come through the door like you're my enemy wanting to fight. I don't know you. Do you know me? Do you know? Well, no. See, first off, let's check. Now, see, I think you need to understand something. No. You can talk to people on your side there. Don't tell me to calm down. You're the one that came in talking loud. You didn't even say hello. I'm well. How old are you? All right, what's the issue?
So it's no issue. I have a slight disagreement with what you just recently said about most women go to school and get degrees and they prefer that than searching for a man. What particular group are you talking about? Ethnic?
Hold on. That's not what I said.
Okay, please repeat.
No, that's not what I said.
Okay, repeat. So I can be clear.
I said many women would spend more time and more effort getting a college degree than understanding the kind and caliber of men they want to marry, have children with, to spend the rest of their life with.
Okay, well, I mean, what would be the issue with that? So, for example,
hold on. Do you want to get married?
I will be married in May 29th. I have one.
Okay, you're going to be married. You're engaged.
Yes, I am engaged.
So why is this a question for you if you're engaged? You should be happy on down the path of life. This isn't your fight.
It's not my fight, but my point is, the reason why I'm calling in is because you stated that women go to school, because I have a degree, but I don't uphold that. I don't, because
I've already established that you misunderstood what I said.
Okay.
So I'm sorry that you misunderstood that, but I can't be responsible for you not hearing it.
Well, you've explained, but I still disagree that most women go to school just instead of...
I didn't say most. I said many.
Many. Okay, well, I disagree that many women go to school instead of learning the caliber of the men that they want. If you're talking about...
How about this? 1 in 4 black women will marry. 1 in 4 black women will marry. That's less than half of the next group, white women. Why did you think so many black women are not marrying anybody? Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, or other? Why?
I believe it's because they grow up in a single parent household where the mother's working her tail off and she doesn't have that man on her side.
Well, how did she... Hold on. No child gets born in this world, in this country, that a woman didn't want to be born. Being a single parent is not a requirement. I was raised in a single parent household, and often it's a choice. You choose to have a child. And here's the thing. If you married before you had a baby, you would have a man more likely than not.
Okay.
True or false?
True.
So being a single parent often is a choice.
It is a choice.
So we can't. So if that's the case, we can't make it we can't give a medal for that.
No, we can't give a medal for that at all. I don't think that, but I'm saying for black women in particular, because I am a black woman, that is why oftentimes many of us, because you said many, go to school and have to work and get these masters, PhDs, bachelors, whatever you want to call it.
You don't have to, ma'am. That's a choice.
It's a choice, but a lot of us feel like we have to because we don't have the male in our life.
Okay. Let's first of all, who's respond? Okay, if that's the case, then why don't? If you were raising it, okay, let's start with number one. You said that many of these women are single parents. Why?
A lot of them are, no, it's not that they're single parents. It's that they feel like they need to go to school to work extra hard to become the man.
No. Okay, but that means you're a single parent.
You are a single parent.
Why is she a single parent though?
What I'm talking about is specific thing that you talked about, women having to go to school to work.
But you're going about, okay, Tiffany. Before going to school, you gave the justification that she's a single parent and she feels like she has to. Why is she a single parent? That's the first thing.
She's a single parent because she decided not to be with that man, or that man decided to exit the relationship, marriage, or what have you.
But 80% of children in the Black community are born outside of marriage. That's true. Ma'am, here's the bottom line. If you're a single parent, marry before you carry, because we know that raising a child in a one-parent household statistically has the worst outcomes for the child.
That is correct.
So so excuse me if I can't give a woman leeway for saying, well, she's a single parent and she felt she had to do this. Well, here's the thing. How you alleviate all this? Don't have any children until you get married.
I 100% agree with you.
But that's not how you started. Because
I was really talking about the whole degree and women having to, many women.
If you didn't, but if you had a husband, if these women that you're talking about had a husband and a family and a supportive family unit, they wouldn't have to do everything on their own now, would they?
That is correct.
Well, then there's the problem. There is a problem. So because we choose to do things out of order and incorrectly, that's a woman's choice.
That is true. That is correct.
Well, then if it turns out good, she gets the credit. But if it turns out poorly, she gets the credit as well.
Well, why would she get the credit if it turns out poorly?
Because excuse me?
Why would she get the credit if it turns out poorly?
I said if it turns out good, she gets the credit.
Oh, okay. I thought you said also if it turns out bad, she gets the credit as well.
She does.
Oh. And how is that so?
Because the first part is true. If it turns out well, does she get the credit?
If it turns out well, yes, she gets the credit, but it's not just her.
Excuse me. So if it turns out poorly, she gets the credit for that too. That's simple logic. That's simple logic, ma'am. That's simple logic.
It would be a fail if it turns out poorly.
Yes. If you go take a test and make an A, you get the credit for that, which is an A. But if you go to a test and perform poorly and get an F, you get the credit for that, which is an F.
I mean, you get the credit, but
the credit is an F.
Hold that. I mean,
the credit is an F. Yes, and that's what you got. And what does that mean? You didn't perform. That means your best wasn't good enough.
That is correct.
So that's credit. See, what you just showed. No, man. What? No, I used the word the way I meant to use them because I knew I banked on you were going to give me the response you gave me. You're willing to give women credit for when they do well, but when they do poorly, you want it to be shared. No, you get the credit if it's good, and you get the credit if it's bad. That's equality.
Yeah, but
there's no yeah, but, ma'am. You get the credit if it's good. You're willing to give her credit if it turns out good. Then give her the same credit if it turns out poorly. Unless women are special and need protection.
Oh, okay. Unless they're special. Okay.
Are you not equal? Are you not equal citizens? Are you not adults?
Equal? I wouldn't say equal.
I said equal citizens.
Equal citizens?
Yes.
On how you define equal citizens.
Equal citizens. Do you not have the same rights in this country as a man?
Not necessarily.
What rights do you have? What rights don't you have that a man does?
Aborting a baby.
What rights don't you have that a man does?
Don't we have? I have to think on that.
You see, that's the answer. You don't.
But
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I asked you 3 times. There are no rights that you don't have that a man does. And actually, you made my point. Even you misheard me. You have some rights that a man doesn't have because you can abort a child. You can make me a parent even if I don't want to be. Thank you for proving my point that, ladies, you like to give yourself all the outs and none of the accountability.
No, we got to take the accountability.
Well, that's not anything you've said, ma'am. So if they want to take the accountability, why not? If you want them to take the accountability, then if she fails, that's her responsibility as well.
Accountability will be choosing the right man and being with the man.
No, ma'am. If she does well and gets credit for doing well, if she fails, she has to be accountable for that failure as well.
And that is correct. She does.
All right. Well, thank you. We finally got it on the same point on that.
Thank you.
Kevin hit this right on the head. It seemed to me like she was trying to argue from jump. When he said that women should get the credit when the kid turns out good, and also should get the credit when the kid turns out bad, if she could wrap her head around that, then he used a perfect example. You get the credit when you get an A. You also get the credit when you get an F. Plain and simple. Thanks for watching. It's a brand new channel. Like and subscribe. I'm Reese Will. See you on the next video.